And welcome again, everybody, to Empowering Morning Conversation, session number 681. And let's start with our clearing for the day. Okay. So the clearing is, what energy, space, and consciousness can I be that would allow me to love me and adore me? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pop, online shorts, boys, forwards, and beyonds. What energy, space, and consciousness can I be that would allow me to love me, to adore me and my life? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pop, all nine shorts, boys, forwards, and beyonds. So, what have you made so vital, so valuable, and real about decisions, judgments, conclusions, and computations that keeps you from living a life of infinite possibility? Everything that is times a godzillion, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pop, all nine shorts, boys, forwards, and beyonds. What have you made so vital, valuable, and real about decisions, judgments, conclusions, and computations that keeps you from living a life of infinite possibility? Everything that is times a godzillion, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, and beyonds. What is the value of never being and having the phenomenal life you could be living? Everything that is times a godzillion, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, forwards, and beyonds. So I just want to tell you that what I've just done with you is some very, very powerful tools of access consciousness, and they are called clearing statements, right? So when you become a student of access, you pick up many, many tools like this. You pick up body processes, you learn the basic course teaches you something called access bars, and that's the foundation for what we do. So just a little something so that you know why these, I use these very powerful clearing statements because they make a big change in the way we approach life. Questions create possibilities, remember that. So what is your top concern, that you have with you? So when we get up in the morning, do we wake up with this, joy of today I'm going to accomplish this thing? I mean, do you get up with that attitude? Or do we get up in the morning and we say, oh my God, I have to deal with this problem, I have to deal with that problem, and this issue and that issue? What is it that we wake up with? Do we wake up with joy? Do we wake up with excitement? Do we wake up thinking that, wow, another day to create something? What is it that we wake up with? Problem is that we do have issues and problems, whatever we label as problems, showing up in our life. And that takes up a lot of our attention. Okay. So today I'm doing very short work with you. All I want to say is, what is it that you label as problems? Okay. What is it that you label as challenges? So it's a question. What is it that you call a problem? What is it you call as a challenge? Yes, Reddy Garu.
Yeah, good morning, sir. I'll call it problem, whatever is bothering me at this point of time and from the situation what I'm facing.
Okay, so let's look at what is it that bothers you. It will be quite similar for many people also, but you can look at and tell me what is it that bothers you, which you call as a problem.
Incompletions.
Incompletions as in?
Because I could not complete what I thought yesterday or in the last 1 week.
Okay. So that bothers you.
Yeah.
All right. And why is it a botheration? I mean, it's just one thing which happened. You completed some things. Did you also complete certain things?
Yes, sir.
I'll come to you, Hasina ji. Did you complete certain things?
Yes, sir.
And there are certain things you didn't complete and you can complete it today.
Yeah.
Yeah. So by having that botheration about it, does it give you more energy, more power to deal with it?
No.
So why label it like that? I did what I did. I did not do what I did not do. That is called allowance. You understand?
Yeah.
I did what I did. I didn't do what I didn't do. Allowance. What else bothers you? Anything else that is a problem?
Anything which we find difficult to deal with, difficult to handle, that I consider as a problem.
Okay. So do you notice that difficult is also a label? Major Saab, nice to see you little early today.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So what is difficult? Difficult is, I believe, a label given to something when our normal way of handling things doesn't work with it. So you say it is difficult. Or you can correct me. What do you call difficult?
When the existing resources are unable to make things happen.
Yeah, the way I do it or the way we normally do it, if it's not happening that way, I will say difficult. Right? When I have to put in more thinking, especially when we have to put in more thinking, that is difficult, and difficult is a problem. Right? And remember, the Mesa you are not a stranger to it. There were a lot of difficult things which were pretty exciting also, isn't it? Would you have enjoyed playing? What game do you play, sir?
I usually play body contact games, the kabaddi, bodybuilding, wrestling and all.
Right. So if you had to play against a group of four-year-old children, would you enjoy that? Maybe you would, right?
Yes, sir.
But that would not be challenging, is it?
At that age, I found it a bit challenging, competing with some stronger person.
I know, but now I'm saying.
Now it is not, sir.
Exactly. So would you enjoy that? Would you like to have opponents who are a little strong and there is a challenge and it's difficult to beat them? So you get the joy of beating somebody who's stronger. So
yes,
isn't it
Second
funny
one,
in life? Yeah. So here we are in life, we want some challenges, we want problems to overcome. But when a difficult situation arises, we say, oh my God, this is a problem. So anything which is not usual, maybe I call that a problem. Yes, Hasina ji, sorry. I normally call people who raise their hands first anyway. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, I have a problem here. My brother and Bhabhi has come down from Australia,
Okay.
and they've come for 2 months.
Okay.
So that's a long period for me to have them as a guest. I love them. I have no issue otherwise. But there's lots to handle. And my daughter is going through little depression. So the whole pressure has come on me.
Yeah. See, now you use the word. Do you see the choice of words? Pressure has come on me. Actually, it is not pressure. Somebody pressing you. Pressure. No, more. I have to do more work than I'm used to. That's it.
Which is very difficult to cope.
Yeah. Now that's another label. I have to do more effort than I'm used to. See, difficult is a word we are using, right?
Yeah.
Right. So now the point is that by using that word difficult and pressure and all that, would it give you the power to deal with it in a normal manner, which you're quite capable of?
No.
It will not give you.
No.
Why?
Because it will not give me more power because both the words are negative.
Yeah, if you use those words, it won't give you power, right?
Yes, yes.
And you say, okay, I have to do more work than I'm used to, and I'll do it. It's not like I've never done work. Yeah, maybe I'll get a little tired. Then I'll take rest when I get tired. No?
But it's not little tired. It's really tired.
Yeah, okay. Then you discreate the tiredness.
Okay.
See, the point is, my simple point is, by labeling something as a problem,
Hmm.
is it helping us in any way?
No.
So you remember last couple of days we've been talking about resistance
Right.
and problem, difficulties, we resist. Okay.
Hmm.
And resistance, what does it cause? More energy to be utilized. See, you are
Right.
in a situation where you need to use more energy anyway, because
Right.
you have to do more work than you used to.
Yeah.
Now you make it worse by, adding some resistance to it. Thoda
Yes.
tadka laga diya resistance ka.
Okay.
So why not drop the resistance by being in allowance and say, all right, I mean, I love these people, they've come to visit, I have to do a little more work and I'm enjoying it.
Okay.
And then look for possibility. If it is too much for me, can I hire someone on a temporary basis to help me out at home? Possibilities will show up,
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Now,
I
if I
got
don't
it.
want to spend the money of hiring someone, then I'll have to use the energy of money, same energy, to do the work myself.
Correct.
Or I can buy somebody's energy and let them do the work for me. Right? So there'll not be so much drama going on in the mind, oh, I have to do so much work. It is very tiring, too tiring, which makes it worse.
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
Right?
that's correct.
All right. Very nice. Thank you very much for sharing it.
Thank you.
So I think with this, we are able to illustrate something to everybody here. Anybody else? What is it that you label as a problem? You can mute yourself now, Asina. Anything else that we label as a problem? Abhinav, go ahead.
See, whenever I'm not motivated, whenever my energies are low, whenever I'm go into a phase of low self-esteem, then I call it a problem.
Yeah. Okay. So how many labels are there when I am not motivated? What is not motivated, by the way? वो होता क्या
When
है
I
not motivated?
see not motivated, what happens is that I don't want to do anything,
Mm-hmm.
and it seems as if whatever I do is not going to, I don't matter in this world. But there's I'm not important. I don't matter.
Yeah. So
Well,
whenever this thought
thoughts,
comes,
such
you
thoughts.
get de-energized.
Yes, yes,
And
yes.
when does this thought come? In what type of
And
situation
also,
it comes?
yeah, and also when my abilities are not good enough.
Okay, that's the
I'm
second
not good
thing.
enough.
Let us
Yeah,
look
yeah,
at the
yeah.
first thing. When is
Okay.
it that you feel like this? कौन सी परिस्थितियों में आपको ऐसा अनुभव होता है?
When I'm not acknowledged, I think then that phase starts. There are moments when I want to be acknowledged and I'm not acknowledged, I think. Yeah, maybe when the results don't come when what results I'm expecting.
So two things, right?
Yeah. And third, when the thought, it happens randomly also. Everything is great and suddenly the thought will come that nothing is great about me.
Okay. Yeah. So you are very much in a hurry to put that label to yourself, right?
Yeah.
Nothing is great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, when I'm not, so let me understand what you're saying. When you are not appreciated for something that you did, then
Yeah.
you feel disappointed or low or whatever it is.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. From whom are you expecting this appreciation?
People around me,
Okay. Do you appreciate yourself for what you've
including
done?
I sometimes do, and sometimes I don't do.
Yeah. So my question is, if you appreciate yourself for what you've done, why are you looking for it from outside? उससे क्या होने वाला है? Let's understand it. Na? There is some underlying thought you have
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
people, what they think about you. What do people think about you? You're a useless fellow.
At times,
So you want to keep on
there are
hearing
moments.
from them. You want to keep hearing from them. Great, Abhinav, you're a great guy. You did a wonderful job. See, interesting thing. Bolo, bolo.
See, moments. See, there are times when I appreciate. I want people to appreciate what I have done, and there are times when I appreciate myself also.
Yeah, okay. So when somebody does not appreciate, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It is an unfulfilled expectation that you have. So it makes you upset. Your expectation is people
Yes,
should
yes,
appreciate me. Am I right?
yes.
Is that a
Yeah.
realistic expectation? Will they
People
always
have to,
appreciate you?
people should live with attitude of gratitude.
Okay, maybe they are.
Sorry, what did you say? Yeah,
I
yeah.
s- I said, is it a realistic expectation that people should always appreciate me?
No, 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 no. It is not.
Okay. So you want to try one experiment today, Abhinav?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, if you have a recording device in your house, yeah.
Yeah, I
So
have a
you
mobile
record.
phone. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so you record on
Okay,
it. Wonderful job
okay.
done, Abhinav. बहुत बढ़िया किया तुमने. You're a fantastic
Mm-hmm.
fellow. So whenever you do
Okay,
something for which you want that appreciation, play the recording
okay,
and
okay. Good idea.
play it in the presence of those people from whom you're expecting the appreciation. अब समझ रहे हो? उनके सामने बजाना उसको.
Okay.
ठीक है ना?
Okay, okay,
उनको समझ में आ जाएगी.
okay, okay,
Because I remember when I first started assisting, in 1982 in Landmark, they used to always say, if you've done something
Mm-hmm.
for which you want acknowledgement, ask for it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So now you're feeling shy to ask for it. ना पापा को
Mm-hmm.
कैसे बोलूं? पापा appreciate करो.
Mm-hmm.
बीवी को कैसे बोलूं? बीवी appreciate करो.
Mm-hmm.
मत बोलो. Recording बजा दो उनके सामने. Whenever you do a good thing, you put on that thing on and say, okay,
Mm-hmm.
Abhinav, this is fantastic. You've done a great job. मजा आ गया. तुम तो बहुत बेहतरीन. Do it. I'm not joking. And
Mm-hmm.
they
Okay.
will suddenly realize कि
No,
भाई
no,
ये
it's a
क्या
good
कर-
idea. Yeah. Yeah, I realize the recordings. You remember I made those recordings of some beautiful shares given by the Commodore Saab and Shahidi Saab. Now, whenever I listen to those recordings of my own shares, I get present to my context, and I get present to that context. It transforms me. Now, listening to my own shares, my recitation of their shares actually, kind of changes my energy. So I will do that. I will do that recording and listen to it. Yeah.
So you said two situations in which you consider a problem. One is when you are demotivated, when you don't get
Yeah.
appreciation. What is the second one?
I think the different ways of this only. See, what happens with me is that I'm motivated, happy, everything is going great, every moment is going great in my life. If suddenly one moment, nothing happens, and suddenly I go into low self-esteem thought without any,
Rhyme or reason?
rhyme or reason. Nothing happens. Nobody has shouted at me. Nobody has criticized me. Nothing happens. Just that I wake up one morning and I suddenly find myself all demotivated. As if something had happened in my
अरे
dreams.
अभिनव डिफॉल्ट मोड
Yeah.
आपका चालू हो जाता है.
हाँ.
आपका वो
और
गाना
उसका
शुरू हो जाता है दिमाग में. आ दीवाना हूं मैं, दिल का मारा हुआ.
and there is no trigger for it, Sukhdeepak. It just
Yeah, so
happens.
make another recording. I'm not kidding. Make another recording
Yeah.
which says always, we love you, Abhinav. We care for you,
Okay.
You are such a, boon in our life. तुम हमारे
Okay.
इकलौते बेटे हो और बहुत प्यार करते हैं तुमसे.
I would do that.
Seriously. And whenever you feel like that, you play it, no?
Okay. I will do that. Good.
Of course,
Great idea.
there is another tool that you've learned from EMC. It's called, disc creation.
Yeah.
Whenever you feel like that, feel that feeling and discreate it. You'll be out of it.
Yeah.
Initially, it takes time. Now I can discreate anything in 10 seconds.
Okay.
वो भी आ
Okay.
जाएगा दिन. But in the meantime, ये आप इन recordings की आड़ ले सकते हो. You can
ठीक
make
है.
use of these recordings. Lot of us will benefit from it, We
Yeah,
love you,
yeah.
Abhinav. No, by the way, remember, every time we are there with Abhinav, we must tell him, we care for you, we love you, we appreciate you. We are so full of gratitude that you are here, and we mean it. Okay, मजाक नहीं
Yeah,
कर रहे हैं.
thank you. Thank you.
So if you need to be told, we'll tell you. What's the big deal
Okay.
about that?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
What else do you think is a problem? Ladies and gentlemen, what else do you think is a problem? Ready, Garu? And who's the next person? Yes, first we will ask a lady, Priya, then Ready, Garu. ये परफेक्ट है ना, एक साइड में पिताजी हैं, एक साइड में बेटी जी हैं, ठीक है. तो पहले बेटी को बोलना चाहिए, पिताजी बाद में बोलेंगे. हाँ जी, बोलिए बेटी जी.
Being inconsistent is my problem.
You call that a problem? What is inconsistent?
Like I do something for maybe 2 days, 3 days, and then I won't continue it. Like, आप तो मैं सीख गई, अब नहीं करूँगी.
Okay, so how do we make use of this great quality that you have?
Oh, this way I learned a lot of skills, but they're just the basics. I learned
नहीं,
basics. of lot.
आपको जो मैंने प्रश्न पूछा, आप जरा हिंदी में बताएं. What was the question I asked you?
What did you learn out of these?
No, I
skills?
didn't say that. I said, how do we make use of this quality?
How do we make use of it?
क्या
I don't
मतलब
know.
होता है उसका? हिंदी में बोलो
इस
ना.
क्वालिटी का आप कैसे प्रयोग करोगे?
हाँ, ये आपकी एक हुनर है कि आप कुछ
Really?
चीज थोड़ी देर के लिए करते, फिर नहीं करते. दुनिया में कोई भी काम, कोई भी इंसान पूरा टाइम नहीं कर सकता है. रात को सोना भी पड़ता है उसको.
तो मास्टर ही नहीं कर पाते ना. मैं
All right. So that is your habit, okay? आदत है ना, थोड़े दिन किया फिर उसको छोड़ दिया. That is your habit.
yes, that is why.
All right. Now, you are first of all calling that a problem.
It has
Yeah.
become a problem now.
You are calling it a problem.
Okay.
It is not a problem. It is something which you do. I do something with great enthusiasm for a few days. फिर मेरा mind change हो जाता है. Then I do something else. यही होता है ना?
हाँ.
Okay. First thing is कि you are not consistent and you are resisting it. Is it not? You're saying नहीं, it's a problem. वैसा नहीं होना चाहिए. Now, if you keep resisting it, and you have been resisting it for many years, at least from the time I know you, तब से तो आप resist कर रहे हो. उससे बदला है क्या ये आदत आपका? Has it changed?
No.
So what is the point of resisting it? You say, oh, this is a quality I have. I like change. I like variety. Okay. Now what? I like change. I like variety. अब बोलो क्या करना है? You know, something very interesting might happen when you stop resisting it. You may be able to choose to keep doing it.
Yes, I can make a choice.
और you may say कि okay, मैं बोर हो गई हूँ इससे, एक दिन का ब्रेक लेती हूँ, फिर शुरू कर दूंगी. मेरे माइंड को वैरायटी चाहिए, अच्छी बात है, तो एक दिन वैरायटी कर लो, फिर वापस आ जाओ. इट्स बेटर, इट्स गुड यू आर नॉट गेटिंग मैरिड बाबा. अगर बोर होगी तो क्या होगा आपके हस्बैंड को? So you will be consistently making breakfast every morning. One day you'll say, "Bas, I'm not making. I want change and variety." Now you make the breakfast. Good for the husband. He'll learn how to make breakfast also. See, there are uses. So my point is this: if you call something a problem, yeah, if you give a label called problem to something, it means you are resisting it. And you look into your life and find out you're resisting it. Has it allowed you to change it? No. Then what's the point of? So if you are in allowance of it, you may be able to use it. Samjhe? If you are in allowance of it, then you may have a power to create other possibilities with it. You definitely have the qualities to be a salesperson, you know. Salespersons are interesting. They work with great enthusiasm for some time. Then they sit in the coffee shop. उसका देखो अभिनव की शक्ल बोर हो जाते हैं तो नहीं करते
So
काम।
true, so true, so true. You're like Virinder Sehwag that in 1 over you make 36 runs and then you relax for 4 overs or you get out.
That's your quality, right? So so if you choose to be consistent, then you will be. But right now,
Right.
तो भाई resistance ही चालू है आपका. So are you willing to drop the label? Are you willing to drop the resistance?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Most of our labels are coming from this resistance part only. Great. Anybody else?
Sir, if
Oh, yeah. Okay, your turn. Sorry, sir.
yeah, if things are not going in my way,
Mm-hmm.
I'll be upset. If it becomes repeatedly, then I think that I label it as a problem.
Yeah. So when things are not going your way, what does that mean? I planned in a certain way, it did not happen that way.
Yes, sir.
You are calling that a problem.
Now, first I'll call it as I'll be upset. If it happens repeatedly, number of times, then I label it as a problem.
Okay. Fair enough. My question is, if a problem happens sometimes, you know, like if you get a headache once in a while, you take an aspirin or whatever.
Yes, sir.
If it happens again and again, what do?
I'll go to doctor.
Right. So if the same problem is, or same situation is happening again and again, what is it that you can do? You can look for other possibilities, no?
Yeah, I look for possibilities.
You should. But when you are labeling it as a problem, I promise you, you are limiting what you can see as a solution. Okay. The mind is so occupied with the problem that it's never going to be able to focus on a solution. Let me repeat. If you are resisting some situation, the mind is so fixated on that situation which you are resisting that it is unable to see other possibilities. The moment you are in allowance, you can find more creative solutions to the problem. Until that time, you will never find it.
Okay.
Because we are stuck, na?
Yeah.
Like if this hand is resisting this hand, can I leave this hand?
No.
If I stop resisting now, hand is free, isn't it? So check and see. Okay, it's not working. I tried 5 times, 10 times. It's not working. Now, that is a good time to ask the great question, what else is possible? How does it get any better than this? So instead of resisting it, you're saying, all right, this is the way it is. I'm in allowance of it. And let me look for other possibilities. You may even think that, you know, whatever you're trying to do in a certain manner, you may realize that maybe there is another way to do it. Maybe this is not the way to do it. And the outcome that I desire, is it the outcome that is the right outcome? Okay, we can go into specifics at some point if you want, but not now.
Okay.
So think about it. Yes, Gautam, good to see you.
Yes, that is a problem appears, and if my experience, recent days we are thinking I face some problem, but it is in time when I enter in the problem, I try to solve it and it got solved. But some problems are created by me only. That makes me more.
Then you resist it more.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, but does it help? So first of all, can we stop putting label by the name of problem and say, okay, so here is a situation. It is a situation just like other situations.
Correct.
I'm not happy with this situation right now, so I'm calling it a problem. Right?
Absolutely.
So will it help? Check and see. All of you start this experiment. Instead of labeling things as a problem, you say, okay, another situation. Okay. Now,
very good, sir. Yeah.
because the resistance Problem is equal to resistance. You get it? If you are not resisting, you are in allowance, what possibilities will show up for you to resolve it? Okay, other possibilities might appear. You have actually done it, huh?
Yeah,
In your life many times.
Yeah.
I remember 2 conversations we had and you actually did it. Therefore, one photography school started also.
Yeah, yes, yes.
How's your school going, by the way?
Good. It is going good.
Good. Is it earning some money also? Break even is done?
break even. But at the same time, I'm doing consultancy with some.
Yeah. So new possibilities are showing up from all sides, isn't it?
Yeah.
Great. Congratulations. Yeah,
Thank you.
Neeti, would you like to say something? Okay. Fine. So that's what we are doing. That's the topic for today. I hope we've given you enough churn. And now it's time for you to close your eyes. Close your eyes, please. And take a long deep breath and let go and relax. And take another long deep breath and let go and relax. And experience yourself being inside your body. And remind yourself that I am an infinite being who has chosen to be in this body. And be clear that my thoughts create my reality. My points of view create my reality. I am the creator of my life. Whatever I have so far, I created it. Whatever I'm going to have, I'm going to create it. And with that thought in mind, I want you to, in your mind, visualize your day unfolding in front of you. Now it's like a carpet is unfolding in front of you, and you're actually walking forward in the day, right? And this day is an empty canvas, and you're filling it up with whatever it is that you choose to do. You're filling it up with whatever you choose to create today. And be in touch with that. Then ask yourself another question, which is, what will I add to my life today that will allow me to create a future that I desire? What will I add to my life today that would allow me to create a future that I desire? And now again, look at the future and look at what you're creating today as. Imagine yourself creating a day full of ease and joy and glory. Visualize, be aware of what you are going to accomplish today and see it as having been accomplished already. And feel the feeling that comes when you accomplish something right now. And before you open your eyes, be very clear. I will greet this day with love in my heart. I will greet this day with gratitude. I will focus on contributing. And I will remember something that is, as I give, so shall I receive. So all you wonderful, magnificent, extraordinary people, have a wonderful day. Have a great day ahead of you. You can open your eyes now.
So today's session has really helped me. The thoughts that I'm getting, it's going to change my thinking.
Thank you. Yes, Ashok ji, you wish to say something? Please go ahead.
Yes. So last 4 sentences which you said, can you put it? I want to make sure that I remember for all the time.
Okay.
Last 4 sentences.
Okay, so who remembers those
please.
last 4? Reddy Garu, you remember the last 4 sentences?
The life I will create, the last 4 sentences, which
Okay.
are the driving force for today.
Okay, I will put a cutting of the recording over there for you.
But yeah, that will be ideal. That will be ideal. Please.
ठीक है, कर देंगे सर जी.
Please.
All right, great. Today our resident shires are all missing. Oh my God, how terrible it is. We are missing our shires. So anyway, so guys, go ahead, have a great day, have a blessed day. God bless you, have fun. See you tomorrow for another empowering morning conversation. Bye-bye.
God bless everyone.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.